do you think Tehran would want to end this quickly? Or do you think that given how humiliating the last few days might have been, they need to be seen to be imposing some serious costs on Israel?
So the conclusion was one of two things. One was that either President Trump had pulled a fast one on them. In other words, all along, he never intended to negotiate. In fact, negotiations were pretty sporadic. They were never sustained. They never really got going. There were these meetings and exchange of papers, and that he was playing along until Israel attacked. So that's one scenario. The second scenario is that President Trump allowed Israel to attack Iran, thinking that it will soften Iran's position at the table. So when he said it's going to be either diplomacy or war, he didn't mean it. He was using war as a stage in diplomacy. And therefore, they lost trust in the process. They weren't ready to go back if they didn't quite understand where President Trump was. Or the third scenario was that actually the United States is feckless in here. The decisions are made in Jerusalem. That it's Israel that decided that the diplomatic process was at an end, and that Israel basically imposed its will on the United States. So if you looked at any of these three interpretations, it was not really grounds for let's just go to Oman and have a meeting. And I do think Iran wants an off-ramp and is reading the signals that President Trump is sending very carefully. But the Iranians can't go to the table with their tail between their legs. That Israel has pounded them, now they're going to go to the table weaker.